Good day. Today is gear review day / how things work day. I'm going to delve into the composting toilet that we own, the $960 Nature's Head purchased on Amazon with free shipping that we've been using since November, and it's May, so 6 months straight, and I have no complaints. So I'll show you how we empty it and refill it and all that. Here's the process. It's in the bathroom. Is that better? Well, down here on the side is the detaching. That's what holds the top bowl to the reservoir, whether it's the number 1 or the number 2. This is the vent. That's the plug for the vent, which you probably want to pull that first, especially before you pull this. Otherwise, the fan's going to blow out. Mild odor. We have a cap on the other side because there's a vent on both sides in case you want to go out one side or the other. So what would normally happen is right here, you take this off, make sure there's nothing in the way, or whatever. And then I gotta get this out of the way. Just throw it on. And what you do is you take a normal kitchen bag, and the thing's wide open, and you know what it smells like? Peat moss. Do you know why? Because there's peat moss in there. Also known as sphagnum. Or whatever. So this is just a 13-gallon kitchen bag from BJ's. It's a stretch bag because why would you want your bags to rip open? You're stupid. So anyways, you gotta get the urine tank out of the way. Number 1. You take the bag and you put it over the number 2 reservoir. And it stretches over really nice. And tight. See that? So now you come down and there's these wing nut thingies. They're on the side here. There's one on each side. You unscrew those. And the whole thing can come out now. And I like to take it outside to flip it and empty it and then fill it. Just because sometimes bags flop around and you could drop some stuff. So here's the process. Sometimes it gets air, like suction, so you have to let out the air. It all drop. I give it a couple of wraps on the side and the bottom. I'll go to the other side to make sure. Attach your BJ's stretch bag. Tie it up. For this, what I normally do with this is I put it in just a normal trash, like household dumpster or trash anywhere. If it goes to the landfill, you don't really have to feel bad because it's just going to tear open and it's going to help compost any other trash that's at the landfill. So it's not like you gotta dig a cat hole 4 feet down and bury it or anything. You can. It would just make some nice plants. This is the peat moss. We just happen to buy this, so I'm gonna refill it with this. I usually break it down into little containers. When I fill it, I usually go just to the agitator here, like sideways. I'll go just about burying that. And you gotta use, peat moss is the best thing for these because it's the most absorbent. That's the problem with the smell. Why? shit smells is because it's the moisture in it, and the peat moss will absorb all the moisture, and it would take a lot of that odor to turn the peat moss into some other kind of odor. So that's why I'm right here, and it doesn't smell bad. It smells like dirt. So yeah, you gotta do this because there's clumps in there. Look, I'm reaching right in and breaking up clumps. Who cares? Guess what I have? Soap and water. So yeah, that's right about where I like it. Just barely buried. And then just reverse the process. Put it in there, put the wing nuts on. Oh, I gotta dump the urine tank, but you just dump that. You can dump it anywhere. I'll probably dump it in the toilet. We're at a rest area right now, which is mostly embarrassing when there's other people coming in and out. So I usually try to find a quiet place on the side of the road that nobody lives at or anything weird and dump it there. Just like when I was a little kid and pee in the woods. Whatever, so yeah.